Hello everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to Red River Aviation. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. And today we have another Tulsa International Airport update. I believe this is the 6th or 5th update, something along the lines of that. And as you can tell, voted by you guys wanted to see the glass one last time before we make the transition to the board. The board is not, in my opinion, it's not presentable. It's not the best move to show you guys what I have done on it because it's not close enough, and I don't think it's the best decision to show you guys what I have on it. However, I think hopefully by April we will have the board ready. It's progress and it's looking good. It's just going to need some time before I can get it done with how busy I've been, not using excuses, but it has picked up a ton since I made the Pensacola Airport and other things along the lines of that. For Tulsa, we do have quite a good chunk of news, I would say. What I would consider some of the biggest news is, to start with, on April 2nd, in just a few days, American Eagle will be starting nonstop service to Los Angeles, one daily Embraer 175. That will not be presented here in this update, even though I know it's very close. But it's a 6 o'clock arrival and I believe a 7 or so departure. And I think it's going to do very well competing with Allegiant. We'll see what happens with that. Also, with the very big news with the grounding of the Boeing 737 MAX 8s and 9s. American Airlines, as you know, has the global maintenance headquarters here at Tulsa for their aircraft. And 9 of the 24 Boeing 737 MAX 8s in American's fleet are being stored at Tulsa. I was able to go spotting a few weeks ago, and what I was able to see was I saw 8 of them. There's 9 now. One flew in a few days ago. But I was able to see 8 of them and get them pictured, so I'll flash some pictures on the screen right now. Very happy to be able to see that, and also go spotting. Saw some F5s, which was a really good catch for me. I've never seen F5s before, so that was a really awesome experience. And also got to get some new perspectives on some shots that you guys will see at some point later on in the future. Other news, of course, Allegiant's going to be starting their Destin Fort Lauderdale seasonal service in the coming months on June 6th. And there's also Delta has switched back to the CRJs on those Minneapolis and Salt Lake City routes. Of course, since the MAX 8's not flying, that does affect Southwest's filing into Tulsa, as they have flown just more 737, 700s, and 800s to fill in, of course. Let's see, American starting their new route. Chicago O'Hare, I don't know if I mentioned this, it's been here for about a month now, but American Eagle has had 3 daily Chicago O'Hare flights, 2 on the Embraer 175, the 12 o'clock and 10 o'clock arrivals, and then the 7 o'clock arrivals, the Embraer 145. So we have seen that, and that's been a nice addition, and at some point they're looking to get to 3 Embraer 175. So very good stuff there for the O'Hare route, which is the latest cap for flights or statistics would be the January. Let me make sure I get this right here. This is for January to December 2018. Number 1 is Dallas-Fort Worth with, here we go. Dallas-Fort Worth at 290,000 passengers in that time span. Number 2 is Denver, Colorado, 186,000. Number 3 is Atlanta, Georgia, 147,000. Number 4 is Dallas Love Field at 126. Number 5 is Houston IH at 123. Then Chicago O'Hare at 100. Houston Hobby has 96. I believe that's a decrease. St. Louis 70,000. Charlotte 67. Phoenix 61. And on the Houston Hobby route, that is a, let me look for the prior month. Okay, so it's about the same, 97,000. So sorry, I thought hobby was higher up on the list, but I guess not. But anyway, so but if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also turn on the notification bell so you're always notified when I post a brand new video. Once again, this is hopefully, I'm not going to make guarantees, but I'm very confident that this will be the final update with the glass for Tulsa. So we'll send it out on its farewell. It's done great, but it's just time to move on. And guys, summer is, oh man, 2019 is, and I would say that's about accurate. I mean, it's April pretty much. This is the last video for March. March was a great month. We had some really interesting stuff happen with the airports, Dallas, and we have. I'd love to represent the Maxes, but I mean I have no room. So on the board, if they're still grounded, of course, I will find a way. But just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support. It really means the world, and I hope you guys have been enjoying the content. If you guys have any recommendations, make sure to leave them in the comments section below. And with all that being said, we're going to get right into the airport update. We'll be starting with Delta today. So right there we have a Delta Airlines McDonnell Douglas MD-90 subbing in for MD-88. We'll be heading out to Atlanta's Hartsfield Jackson on the turnaround after arrival from Atlanta. Once again, Delta's 147,000 passengers a year on that route, and it's about 3 MD-88s and 2 CRJ-900s a day. And then during the summer, I guess they're going to go to 4 717s and an MD-88. So, good stuff. Back to our CRJ-700s. I wasn't kidding when they were coming back. So, you guys could just guess that they're doing the Salt Lake City and Minneapolis flights. Delta really has been quiet with their operations out of Tulsa, but have been doing pretty well on them. I would say that we are probably going to end up at some point, I don't think it's going to be anytime soon, but at some point be getting CS100s. Probably in the next year or so would be my guess. I can't confirm that, but I would say there's a really good chance that we could be looking at CS100s at some point. So be ready for that. Pulling into A3, we have an Allegiant Air Airbus E320. He's currently arriving in from Orlando Sanford, and will be making the turnaround very shortly. Allegiant has done well with their routes, from what I hear. Besides their desperation mode on National 757, from what I hear, it could be making a return this summer. So don't be surprised if we see that back, or any other aircraft. I don't know. Allegiant for the win, I guess you could say. A little United recap. Mainline's been doing great. It's been a kind of inconsistent as they've been flying some E145s in at night and E170s and some other things. It's been kind of interesting. They may have 2 737s on the board tonight. I would say that there would be a 320 from Denver, but I'll look. So tonight it's E145 and Houston's the 737-800. So very cool. I'll check tomorrow, see if it may be a permanent E145. And it's E145 tomorrow too. And I don't think they serve it on it early. Yeah, it's not an earlier service like at lunch or noon or so from Denver. So I don't know, but I'm just gonna keep the main line in as long as I can. It'll be back in a few days, I'm sure. We'll just have to see what happens. So yeah, but Houston IH does great. Denver, of course, is better than ever, but getting back to where it was in the late 2000s, the 789 range, and then of course Chicago O'Hare. It's been kind of since Charlotte emerged, and everybody's just kind of building off. I'm not saying Chicago's bad. I honestly like Chicago, but from what I hear, it's people don't like it because it's congested and just even you could say that. I mean, it's just I would think for this location that most people would be like besides business, most travel destinations is just Florida, California, etc. Not really north travel destinations like vacation stuff. So that's why I'm assuming that Chicago O'Hare's went down as the business or something along the lines of that. If you know anything more, you're more than welcome to comment and let me know. I would love to hear if you guys have any opinions yourself. So here we have United Express Bombardier CRJ-200 on the behalf of Air Wisconsin. That's SkyWest CRJ-200, but we will be doing a Wisconsin flight here to Chicago here for United today. 4 daily RJs, pick and choose kind of that deal. We have United Airbus A320 filling in for Ember 145 on the night flight in from Denver, Colorado. I don't know what the actual split share would be for United Southwest Frontier, who's doing best. I would assume that would be probably, if I had to just take a guess right now, I would say it's probably somewhere in the range of like 45 United, 35% Southwest, and like 20% Frontier. But I could be way off. Maybe Frontier is probably not that high, but who knows? So here we have United Airbus A320. We'll be heading out to Denver, Colorado today. I can get an up close and personal shot here with this United Boeing 737-800 with splits. This model actually did get released. I may be picking up another one at some point. I mean, it's a really good model. I really like it. It's just, they fly everywhere and they're just really clean model. Until the Maxes get ungrounded, I'm not going to be buying another one of those. But as you guys know, the 3 MD-80s will be coming in for Americans, so you guys will be seeing those because I'm not going to lie, 573 over here is pretty wore out. But they'll still be here, of course. So here we have United Boeing 737-800 with split scimitars. He is currently loading up the service to Houston IH. Here we have a Frontier Airbus A320neo. This is Wilbert the Whitetail. He is currently loading up with service to Denver, Colorado today. Apparently I haven't figured out if we're getting back our seasonal stuff or not. It's not bookable from what I know, so we'll see what happens. And even there's rumors that San Diego will be returning, which I'm kind of surprised. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. Yeah, Wilbert here will still be flying to Denver every update, though. And who knows, even Max Celine may be back next update. But I decided Wilbert was a good flight for this. So here's our Southwest lineup, no Max, so it's kind of. So right here we have a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700. He's currently loading up with service to Phoenix Sky Harbor after arrival from St. Louis, Missouri. Here we have a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 Triple Crown 1 livery. He's currently loading up with service out to Triple Crown 1. Dallas Field after arrival from Houston Hobby. And all the way down there, we have a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700. He's currently loading up service out to Denver, Colorado after arrival from Southwest has more than 5 destinations. I'm just forgetting one. Las Vegas. And then seasonal Orlando. So that's it. Southwest just has 6 year-round destinations in the seasonal Orlando service. Compared to Oklahoma City, that's pretty bad. But then we saw the American. I was like, why is this going so fast? I forgot we had the Americans. Okay. We'll start over here with this American Airlines Boeing 737-800 operating AA2662. Heading out to Charlotte, North Carolina, which is once again just becoming a real route out of Tulsa. I'm going to go over some more history on that route again because that route, I really like it. Here we have an American Airlines Airbus E319S, the baby bus, will be loading up with service out to, really good view right there on tell. Dallas Fort Worth, a 2440. And here we have American Eagle Embraer 145. He's loading up for Chicago O'Hare. And then we have our pair of American Airlines McDonnell Douglas MD-83s. You can guess they're both going to Dallas Fort Worth. So yeah, lots of happenings here for Tulsa and the channel. Thank you guys once again for 250 subscribers. We're currently on our way to 300, or 275 if you want to say that. We surpassed 260 at this point, so thank you guys so much for that. I'll check to make sure I haven't got anywhere. 264 subscribers, thank you guys so much for that. Once again, if you don't mind, or for the first time in this update, please follow me on Instagram at Aviation, see my photography, and also so you have a chance to vote if I make a poll for stuff like, do you guys want to see the board or the glass? And obviously it was apparent that you guys wanted to see the glass one final time. So thank you guys so much for 10,300 followers on Instagram. I really appreciate that. I'm going to take a look at what the final poll was, but I'm pretty sure it was in the range of barely glass. I'll take a look. 1412 glass, so very close, but you guys will be getting the board very soon. It's going to be great. With the maxes situation, those will be included somehow in with the board. So this is our final update with the glass. Hope you guys enjoyed the glass. I thought it was really nice, but it's time to move on and actually get some aprons. And with the glass disappearing, that will also mean that this will be the final time you'll be seeing the Gemini Jets terminals at the Tulsa airport. They will be wood from now on, similar to the Pensacola type terminals. So as for the board, fairly similar. Allegiant actually does have an A320 coming in tomorrow morning, so that's real accurate. Seeing if there's anything else that catches my eye. Vita Air, I don't know where we're at on that till I can get a white E145, and I can paint the tail blue to represent that livery or something. I don't know. Las Vegas, Los Angeles, both A319. Since the MDA's retired, they don't fly to MDA's Las Vegas anymore, of course. So just thought I would confirm that. The MAX situation, my opinion on it is I feel like until it's safe, it does not need to fly. That's my personal opinion. If you guys did not hear, the WN8701 was flying a ferry flight from Orlando MCO to Victorsville, and had a right engine failure on takeoff. So got back and thankfully landed safely. So yeah, that was pretty insane. That finally U.S. Max had an incident. This wasn't a stall situation. This was actually a failure takeoff. So once again, recap March. I think it was a great month. You know, there's a lot of things I want to do this summer, and I think this summer will be really big for the channel with probably multiple uploads a week and some new ideas that I really want to happen. But right now the time's just limited, and my it would be a lot to just make new airports every day with the limited time that I have at the moment. So yeah, I'll be working towards some big things for you guys, and just know that big things will be coming this summer. And if you guys are unaware, my summer starts mid-May, so you guys will have one more full month, April, and then May, a couple weeks, and then when halfway through May, you guys will be seeing more frequent, more quality produced stuff, and just a whole lot of new stuff for the channel, and just a lot of other things I think you guys are really going to enjoy. Once again, if you guys have any recommendations, you can leave them below. Picture wise on Instagram, I plan to keep posting Albuquerque stuff as it gets edited. I'm a little behind on it, but not bad. I got some more shots coming, so yeah, if you guys haven't already, make sure to follow me there at Red River Aviation, and the Facebook page, that's a work in progress too. So I'll be hopefully getting that out within the next couple months. I have no clue. It's not hard, it's just I gotta find a time to do it, so yeah. And then I have trips I'm trying to get planned and other things too, so yeah. When they're announced, they'll be announced on Instagram, so that's why that's very important. I would really like the community tab, and if you want to try to help me make that happen, well, you've done a great job by watching this whole video of 20 minutes. That really helps towards watch time and everything else. And one more thing, if you haven't already, that would really help me out. Make sure to subscribe and also turn on the notification bell so you're always notified, so you can watch more content that I make and hopefully enjoy it. I really hope you guys enjoy the airports that I make, and I'm really excited to get trip reports back. Hopefully, I know you guys really enjoy them, but I'm gonna try to make them more. I'm gonna try to put more time into them, make them more. Just put more effort into them, make them better produced. The ones that I did, the previous 8 trip reports, unless you count the Learjet, that was 9. But the previous 8 trip reports, those were all during school, and they were and it was later in the day, so I wasn't able to like change fonts and anything. But I have plans for the next trip reports to be very well produced, and hopefully you guys will enjoy them too. I'm gonna be there could be new things coming at some point. I have ideas, of course, and other things. And once again, if you guys have any recommendations, you can leave them below. I'm trying to think if I have any frequently asked questions. One thing that I get a lot is, do I trade models or sell? Typically not. Unless if it's just a really good deal on something, I'm probably not going to sell it or get rid of it, etc. So, there's an answer to that. And I can always tell that some people don't watch all my content because they're always asking questions that I have answered, but I understand that, and it's kind of hard. I don't even get to keep up with some of my favorite creators anymore with how busy I am trying to run my own stuff. So, I think that's going to do it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a great day, and just do whatever you put your mind to. You are more than capable of doing it, and I want to say thank you for all the support. And if you want to keep watching more videos on the screen, and once again, if you haven't already, if you don't mind, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because I know you guys will not regret it and will love more new content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Red River Aviation signing off.